welcome back to the Cousin Effect podcast. We are your hosts, Dale,
Angay, Hanoi P.
Thai,
No.
Lao,
No.
So
I don't think
Cambodian.
you guys will ever. No.
Mongol. No.
Give up?
Yes.
Inuit. Yeah.
Well,
From Canada.
I didn't want to say.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm not gonna even try to
So,
guess where that was.
you're so deep in your language bag. You're so Inuit.
Okay. Anyway, so introduce yourself. No, so I was using Inuit. I guess Canada has 3 different indigenous tribes. One of them, Inuit, and that was the Inuit, I think, language is what
You're
I
supposed to
said.
click at the end.
No, that just came out. The coke was stuck in my throat. Yeah.
All right.
But Inuit.
And I'm RJ.
Hanoi.
I was trying to think of a D's nuts joke. I felt like it was there. It didn't come to my head. Okay.
It didn't come in
It didn't
too.
come. Okay, there it is. Nice week since the last pod.
It's hot. What's
hot.
going on? It's weather.
I've been
It's
outside.
not that bad
a lot.
right now.
Not right now, but because we have this.
Yeah, the black. Yeah.
Do you think people can tell?
Did you run today, or did you run? Have you been running?
I haven't, but I will be starting tomorrow. I'm just gonna start my Long Beach half marathon plan now. So it's gonna
Nice.
be a 20-week plan.
That's why Mark posted his thing on.
Well, with
Right.
yeah,
Same.
well with marathon, I think I did 22 weeks for Eugene, but yeah, the longer the better for the full.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think at least you want at least 12 weeks for a half. I think.
Okay.
The
Or is
20.
it 14?
Around that
Around
ball.
there, yeah. So definitely less than a full. And yeah, because I did see Mark post. He started his plan. So,
His 20-week plan, but he's
so I was
already
like,
built.
yeah, I saw like 20. I was like, oh man, it's 20 weeks until Chicago. I thought there was more time, which means I had 19 weeks for
Right, for yours.
yeah.
Your half.
So
But now
I
that
was
it's
like,
gonna get
I'll just
hotter, though, are you gonna run in the mornings, or are you gonna run?
I'm gonna try to run in the morning
Yeah.
if I get up early enough. Yeah.
And weight training too now, right?
I need to get that
Leg train.
into my plan, yeah, for sure. My on Runner, the projected finish time it gave for me was 1 hour 42 to 1 hour 48.
Oh, wow.
Using current statistics, or is that like
Yeah.
including the end, like after all this?
Well, that's including that will be the goal.
That would be the goal. Okay.
Like
You should just train
like doing the plan. That's what
That's what you would get to.
we'll get to, because I input my current time as 1 hour 59 minutes, which was my last half.
Oh, nice. And it worked out. Feel conditioned.
I still remember you in
Yeah.
that hat. You were flying.
Yeah, you were conditioned well.
We were all tracking your guys' little time things on that app. Yeah, we were like, what the heck? RJ is so ahead.
just call him
It was like
Quicksilver.
Bassa and then RJ, and I was like, whoa.
That was sticking to my plan. I had
Sticking to his plan.
That's good.
and then I had like
Trust the process.
my times per mile. Like that was, I saved it as my wallpaper on my phone, so I could just
Oh, hell yeah.
Pull it out.
That's good.
Huh?
That's
I could just
good.
pull it out and look at it. So
Yeah.
then I'm like, okay, I'm on pace.
Wake up to your phone's image and be like, yeah, I'm ready to go.
I think he meant during the race.
Oh, sorry.
During the race. Yeah, so I pull it out. So it's like,
That's
okay,
not motivation every day.
no, like okay, like mile 6.
Right,
I
right.
have to go 9 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay.
And then yeah.
Just
But of course, you know, the course or your watch is not as accurate as what the course map is. So then
The official time is the chip time.
yeah, so
How
then I
off is
was
it?
a little over. It depends. Like my Eugene marathon, like it was like almost I think it was over half a mile more
half a
than
mile.
what it said it would be.
Right.
Like I think I finished at 26 point like 7 miles when it's
It should be
supposed to be
26.2,
26.2.
yeah.
Just go train with Pacquiao. He's training anyways. Go run with him at where's that hill up
He's
in the
trying to
park?
get his ass beat again.
Hey, you getting him back though. Still
Yeah,
gonna
that's
get
true.
paid.
Get the bag.
Yeah.
That's what it all is
I didn't even
about
realize
now.
it was actually a title fight.
Yeah,
but-
why is he fighting? Is he broke?
No, he's not, bro. But he definitely did lose his candidacy. So, the
So he's
people
like,
So he's bored?
Let me,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
bored.
it's bored. I think it's still that pride, that boxer's pride. Look at Tyson came back to fight Paul. It's still that kind of thing. Like I
that
can
was
fight.
for the bag.
that was for a bag. Yeah, for
that
sure.
was for the bag. Yeah.
Granted, Pacquiao is fighting for a title fight, so it's
This
another
matters
pride.
more than the like
The
Tyson
money.
coming back.
Yeah, but he's old. It's not even like a tune-up fight. It's legit throwing it into a title fight already. So I don't know. It's crazy, but just go run with him. He's running up in that hills, where that museum's at, observatory.
Griffith?
Yeah, Griffith.
Griffith
That's where
Park.
he usually runs.
Oh.
That up that hill kind of thing.
Can you imagine just
condition.
like a tourist?
I
Imagine
know.
you're a tourist from the Philippines. You're going to Griffith. Pacquiao.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just a crowd.
My friend's brother takes pictures for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Of him like working out.
Can you
Yeah.
get hired the same way? I'll be your shading guy and light.
Lighting guy?
Shading guy, lighting guy. Yeah.
Shade just for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw shade. Oh yeah, just fanning him.
No, you hold my umbrella.
Yeah. Them Kev's weak, bro. But yeah, so good luck.
Yeah, so good luck. All right, that's it.
Yeah,
Was that wait? On my half or training?
everything. Yeah.
Is that weird? There's a book in
No,
there.
your fight with Pacquiao. Good luck with your fight. Anywho, what's up with the week? That's good.
Baby's been... It's been nice. So this week
Yeah.
we started going
Yes.
out more because getting him outside gets him tired.
Started wearing less and going out.
Oh, is he wearing less?
What? Sometimes.
Uh,
But yeah, we've gone out to... I feel like we went to like Brea Mall. Then we went to like Spectrum, Fashion Island. And then yesterday we went to like the camp and lab. But we always go for like an hour.
just getting some sun.
Yeah, an hour, 2 hours. And then we come back home. And it's mainly to get him in the car seat so he can fall asleep.
Yeah,
We get
that car
there,
ride.
He's like sleeping there. And
Yeah.
then Jack and I can see something that's not our house for a couple hours. And then we come back home. But it's been nice.
How about you and Jacqueline? Anything new had happened or new regimen has noticed?
No, not he's been sleeping, so then we feel better.
Good.
Yeah.
So your sleep cycle is a bit more on track.
Yeah, it's been more on track. But he has something called like witching hour, which I've kind of talked about before. But
He's a witch. He's a hair.
It's a witching hour with Scott Hansen. I just that's a thing on Red Zone that so you just sparked it in my head. I was like, oh shit, the witching hour.
but for Emerson, it's like around 4:35 p.m. to like pretty much when you put him to sleep. If he's here like at home, he's just crying.
So you just get him into the car, just drive around the block.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why we're like we'll go out or something.
I think there was a Subaru commercial about that with the
Probably.
baby sleeping.
It's just we feel bad. One, like he turns like purple sometimes.
Lack of
Yeah,
oxygen.
it's just witching out. It's normal. It's normal.
Okay. He's like this, just fussy, all fussy.
Baby Thanos.
Yeah.
But yo, when we went to the camp yesterday because it was Memorial Day.
Packed.
There's packed, and like everyone who had a baby was also like, let me go to the camp.
Yeah.
It was just like
Did you-
parents everywhere, and I just feel like, I'm just
Dude, when
I'm
the-
just sick now.
When the camp is packed, it's like
It's disgusting.
it's like 50 people.
Oof.
Okay, no, it was way busy.
That's a
though.
packed area.
I mean, it's small.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
So do you get now daddy talks with other like
Daddies?
Yeah.
No, I
was gonna
did
say, like,
see
daddies.
that, but like, not really. Honestly, okay, there was a. I don't know if I've told the story on the pod, but when I was training for the half, on my runs here at the top of the park,
Right.
there was always a dad who was like push his kid around in a stroller, and that kid at the time was like a couple months old, so kind of like Emerson right now.
Right.
And I remember the week before, so it was like my last run before the half. I saw the dad, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be a dad!" And have you seen like those videos of like guys who just like walk past each other?
Yeah.
And like they don't know each other's name or anything, but they become friends.
Yeah.
Dude, he was so hyped for me, but I haven't seen him since.
You should be
because
like
I haven't
that.
ran anymore.
Like week 1. Hey.
But I
Me
want to
too.
see him and
Ready?
be like, "Yo, I have a baby now." We could like
Do the same thing.
do the same thing. We could also walk around in circles.
With the baby. With
With
the
the
stroller.
babies,
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I guess I don't have that community. Jacqueline started something today. Every Tuesday, it's like mommy and baby classes.
Okay.
It's in your Belinda, so it's like
a
for an hour and a
yoga or
half.
something.
What's up?
Like a yoga class or something.
No.
Baby
It's
yoga.
like they just like learn. It's like not school, but it's like a I think a nurse or like a something someone in the baby medical field just like teaches
Okay.
first time moms about stuff.
Guiding them, kind of thing. Yeah.
So Jacqueline's like signed up for that.
Wait, is it just for moms? You're not allowed, or?
Yeah, it's just for moms. Cause
Okay.
like
It's mommy and me.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah,
like, is there no daddy
Jacqueline's
and
saying,
I?
like, it's
Not
like
mommy and we.
they like breastfeed during it,
Clever.
right? So there's like a big sign there, like
Oh.
no partners. Actually, they call them
Gotcha.
coaches.
Yeah.
To each their own.
Shouldn't
Mom?
you be the only person to see her breastfeed?
No, dude.
Not these other
Dude,
stranger
no,
moms.
during when Emerson was born in the hospital, like when in the maternity ward, it's
Right.
like it's a hotel. It's not like a hospital setting.
Right.
Imagine a hotel, but the door doesn't lock. So like the few days after Emerson was born, Jacqueline's like in a hospital bed.
Right.
That door that leads into our hotel room doesn't lock. So people are just coming
Just
in and out.
Yeah.
So Jacqueline could be like breastfeeding and like nurses just walk in, or like the people who do the birth certificate just walk in,
Yeah.
or like
Casual.
family just walk in, or he just walked in. He never walked in, but
Rev up those fryers.
she's like kind of gotten used to it. At least in like especially when there's like other mothers around or like doctors, nurses.
Yeah.
So she's kind of cool with that.
I was gonna say she probably got more comfortable too with the mommy, me, and everyone's breastfeeding together.
Yeah.
What's for lunch?
Same thing.
Same thing. Hey, in 2 hours, same thing.
That's good.
Woo.
Good for you guys.
But it's been good. Yo, he's like massive.
Right.
I saw the other babies today. And
Has he
he's
got
like,
weighed recently again?
Yeah, he's 12 pounds.
Okay.
So
Is he gonna make weight?
Is he cutting weight?
he's definitely not cutting weight.
Oh, it's gains now. It's
It's
gains.
crazy. They can measure babies with the, so like you breastfeed or before breastfeeding, you weigh him. And then when you're done breastfeeding, you weigh him again to see how much you like.
Gain from the.
Yeah. And sometimes it's like it can be almost another pound
Shut up from
because
eating?
of how much he eats.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You take
a big
off 1
boy.
pound from one breast?
Yeah.
Go back and forth?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. He's like in the
He's
middle
long.
age of like the other babies
Hey,
in
yo.
his class, but he's for sure one of the biggest.
long bodied, you know?
Long in many ways.
Yeah. All right.
But that's about it.
Yeah. You're
It's
looking
been
very
nice.
like healthy, so
Thank
like
you.
you got rest and everything.
I feel like we did stuff every time we went out. Like when I went to Spectrum, I got my like hoop done.
Oh yeah, show that out real quick.
I'll show that off real quick.
Zoom in.
Yeah.
Zoom in, yes. So I did that at
the Jordan
Fashion
hoop.
Island. I was
He needs to be bigger.
Wait till get there.
for what?
Your
Jordan
hoop.
hoop.
What's that?
Michael Jordan.
He has one
Oh.
hoop. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
just one hoop. No, I mean like, I thought it was like a style of a hoop or
No,
something.
yeah.
I mean,
Or like a
technically,
23 gauge, which would be like
when you
that's really
say,
small.
I mean, when you
Right.
say Jordan hoop, you know.
Jordan hoop.
Oh, okay. I guess that could be another way.
That's all I'll do in Chicago, just for the one big
Jordan hoop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Everyone.
Everyone.
As you run too. Have it on.
It's gold, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I wanted to get gold, but like I don't wear
Wait,
gold
hold on. Was it?
jewelry.
I
It's
was
titanium.
I was about to say everything matching right now is not going to fit with a gold earring.
Damn.
You should. Yeah, that.
So I'll
sets
do a
up right
really
now.
thick silver one.
Yeah, or diamond crusted, something bright,
Crusted.
encrusted,
Dude, taking
encrustables.
off that stud earring though, the back is. I didn't smell it.
Oh, okay.
But like the dude that was like doing it for me,
Yeah.
he said it was. He was like, it's not that bad. But I was like looking at it and I was like, this is disgusting.
Do you see like that?
It's like on the back of the.
the lock, right? The back lock.
Yeah, on the back lock. Because I never got it like shortened. They said I was supposed to go back after 2 months to get like the backing shortened.
Yeah.
I just went straight to the hoop. I was thinking they were gonna like say, no, you can't do that.
I
You're
never-
gonna get your earring circumcised.
I was.
That's what you're supposed to go back
Took my
for.
joke. You just took my. But I've never heard of this process of cutting the back. Did you ever?
Me neither, no.
Right.
Or like having to go get it checked again.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a good service though.
I mean,
That's all they do.
Yeah, that's all they do. And then I
That's
felt
all
like I was
they-
in a doctor's office.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
only earrings, so they got to do something.
It's only
something
it's
to
literally
show.
only earrings. It's not piercings.
Yeah.
It's only ears.
Is there a way to have a retain
Dumbasses
customers?
like me
whatever.
go back
Yeah.
to ask. I
Wait,
had to
did
pay
you pay-
$15
okay.
for them to put it in my ear.
So you paid another fee on top. $50?
Well, how long has
15.
it been again?
2 months?
I got it the week after my birthday, so closer to 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
TikTok said
Mhm.
6 to 8 weeks you can go to a hoop. So I was like,
6 to 8 weeks?
Yeah.
you can go to a
I
hoop.
waited like
Days.
no. I waited let's see. Probably May, June, July, August. Like maybe like 3 to 4 months when I changed this one
hoop?
on the second one. No, just change it in general.
Oh, I just wanted to.
Yeah. It's not
The guy
infected,
said like
it's
when he was
nothing.
looking at it, he's like, oh yeah, it's healed.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right,
Turn your ear around.
sick.
He wasn't even looking. All right, yeah, you're good.
Yeah. It's not
Thanks.
because you can see the dry skin and that thing. Yeah.
That was it. That was for that day.
Yeah.
Went to Fashion Island, right? And then I talked about that already. Went to Arc'teryx.
I forgot the vest.
It's okay. I got this bag, low key. I was like, saw like this dude on TikTok, or it might have been real, who uses like Arc'teryx gear for bottle
Baby
holding,
stuff?
for baby stuff, and I was like, that's totally me. So I bought that.
What's it gonna be used for?
I'll show you after.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you want to grab it real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Tyler.
Is this gonna be a bottle holder?
Kinda.
Oh, I like the
So
color.
see, one sec. I'll put it on real quick. It's like this is kind of like the vest, the straps.
Is this the one
I
where
could
DJ
fit-
Khaled's running?
I could fit like.
The cook fits right in.
Actually does, yeah. And just put a straw here now. Yeah,
Dude, that'd be actually.
yeah.
But anyways, that's why. Same with the vest, same concept.
Vest has pockets too.
Yeah.
Got it. You're like the that movie with Vin Diesel, The Pacifier.
Shout out Arc'teryx.
You're just like, I'll give
Dude,
it
that's
up.
a great movie.
That's why.
That's a movie that holds
It's
up.
gonna be you, yeah.
Especially when he does that
Doesn't
wrestling
know.
part.
I like it. I like that movie.
The chicken. Okay, anyways.
The
That was it. Oh, and then yesterday I went to the camp and I bought shoes from 2nd Street.
okay.
That's it. That's all I did.
Yeah.
What about y'all? Anything?
What did you do?
This week,
Work, twerk.
I don't know, nothing.
Y'all did a lot. I had my FOMO this
I was
week.
off.
a lot. Did we?
Yeah. Every time y'all texted about the movie or the Angels game.
Which we'll get to. Oh,
Which
yeah.
we'll get
okay,
to,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so those are things that were on the.
I know, but my
yeah,
FOMO
yeah.
was hitting so hard.
That was that was the end
Oh,
of the
yeah,
week.
yeah. Sorry.
I
I went
was
to the
off.
driving range with Dial.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Dial. I didn't forget about you.
Yes, you did.
Actually, but honestly, going to islands is perfect with Emerson because it's outdoors.
You can put him
There's
there.
like he can cry all he wants and no one gives a crap, even though it's golf.
Yeah.
Because it's so loud.
But it's your
um,
just driving range.
Yeah. I still got it.
Yeah.
I was still very sore.
Was there a lot of people still at the islands?
Yeah, I went with my dad. My parents came too.
Oh, nice.
But it's hot too, even though it didn't feel that hot.
Or morning, 10-ish?
I think I'm gonna go if you're down, Dial, every Sunday. It's just easy. It's a perfect excuse to get Emerson out of the house and for me to be active.
Would your parents come again too? Because
They would probably want to. I don't know if they will, especially when it gets hot. We should go.
when's the last time you went?
No.
It's been a.
What if we moved to
it's been
Saturdays?
months.
Yeah. Let's go. What if we take them to Bannicators?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Same concept.
I wanted to go to the bank.
Let's
I
go
almost went to.
Banqueters.
I went actually. I did go bowling today.
Oh,
I went by myself just because I had time.
right.
How'd you do?
Better? Progress?
Better. The 2-game average today was my best.
Okay, good.
So out of 3 days, and then I was looking at Boomer. I was like, man, I wish I brought my bat.
We should do this weekend, maybe.
Actually, yeah, I have no plans for this weekend. I asked my dad last week to. I don't know why he was using my baseball bag for something.
Yeah.
I asked him, hey, can I get my baseball bag back? Because remember last week when we walked up to the park and I had to walk back down? We were holding all our shit. I was like, yo, if only I had my baseball bag.
So he's had it for a while now, though.
Yeah, I think he lost his travel backpack and it's like a big backpack.
Right.
So he used it.
Want to do Friday?
Yeah, that's why.
Because I can't do Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, we'll do Friday.
I'll let you
Are
know.
you work?
I'm off at 4.
Damn,
on
Dodgers are up
Friday.
9-3. Hell
We'll,
yeah.
we'll lock it in. We'll do the Boomers and bowling.
Oh yeah, we could bowl too. Yeah.
Boom. Yeah. I'm trying to recruit Dial and RJ and Chris once you guys are done with the pass to eventually play in our.
bowl?
Well, this is
Thursday
our
league.
training. This is our training.
Yeah. That's why. When you progress,
Progress.
Yeah.
we'll get there. We'll get you a team. But yeah, we should do Friday. I think. Okay, no, we'll figure it out. I'll tell you later on. Other than that,
So, what came first, Lilo and Stitch or the Angels game?
Leo Stitch
I don't
was
even remember.
Friday,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I was off all week. I didn't really do anything. But the biggest highlights were this weekend when
Yeah,
it started off with Lilo Stitch. Such a good. Oh,
No, not this. Oh, your voice.
my voice. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch.
Where did you guys watch it?
The block
AMC. Yeah.
Okay.
is packed.
Have you? Okay, where? How
I
far?
finished it.
You did?
So,
Okay.
for the audience at home, I did not go.
Spoiler alert.
I have a baby.
Okay. So yes, we're gonna get into our Lilo and Stitch review now. This is gonna be spoiler.
Territory.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you don't want to be spoiled, I will put the timestamp of when we're done talking about it. I'll put it right here. skip here now. All right.
Okay, boom.
Okay, so first and foremost, I like the movie. I think it was a good movie. Unbiased of being already a fan from the first one already.
I liked it to the last 15 minutes.
Of the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Well,
We'll get to that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
From initial watch,
Yeah.
I did like it.
Yeah.
And because I'm not fully aware of certain things and topics of what was actually going on in the movie.
Okay.
And then that's when I was on TikTok and saw, dude, everyone, all the TikToks I was getting was just shitting on it.
And that's how you did that. Like the link you sent me, that you stumble upon that, or you looked for it.
Oh, this is just on my For You page. I've been getting a lot of Lilo and Stitch reviews on my For You page right now.
Like spoiler-free reviews or just like...
Now, some of them have spoilers.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone is upset at certain changes. And then the ending, which you want to
Strange. Yeah.
talk about it now?
Yeah, okay.
How Nani gave up Lilo.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So from watching it as not a native Hawaiian,
Right.
just be like, oh, she's going to the neighbor. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she has a portal.
Yeah.
Like they finished the movie like
They made it. They gave it a
Lilo
hard
is in
end.
her arms.
Right. Yeah.
And then everyone's critique.
That's not family.
They're using the specific word that Nani abandoned Lilo. She did not
right.
abandon
Yeah,
her.
she didn't abandon.
No.
No, I agree with that.
I think they just...
So that's one thing I don't agree with everyone's criticism. She didn't abandon her. They literally ended the movie with Lilo in her arms.
Right.
They have the portal. Okay. But and then something that I don't understand as not a native Hawaiian is the foster care system in Hawaii specifically,
Yeah.
and how historically, kids that go in the foster system, they end up being abused, and just it's not a good situation for them. So a lot of native Hawaiians critique that, how they just they changed the ending and willingly put her into the system.
But she...
But was she in the
Wasn't.
system? Because
I know. Okay, so yeah, the deal was that Lilo would stay with
the auntie,
Correct.
or
With the neighbor.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's what I picked up on, and I think they made that clear. But it's just the theme of giving up.
Family.
Yeah, that too. That
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like that's not Ohana. Like she did give up
Right.
guardianship.
Yeah.
That's not consistent with the theme of the original movie.
Correct.
Then you're getting way more deep than I thought. My critiques were so shallow. Why? So, like Jumba not having a Russian accent.
Okay, yeah,
Right, those are good- yeah, those are good parts, yeah.
Those are my because before I dove into it on TikTok and into all the themes and everything, that was my main thing.
Right.
I did not like how Jamba
Became the bad guy.
The bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for his redemption arc.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
that's part of the ending I meant.
And his dynamic with Pleakley, like both of them worked well because Pleakley checked him while
I think Pleakley killed it, by the way.
Pleakley was good. Yeah.
I thought it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
And people still critiqued him about
Yeah,
how he doesn't
yeah.
costume design and stuff like that. Those are little things. Then no Gantu, right? And Gantu was supposed to be the main arcing villain. And
Yeah,
this
but I
one-
don't think they needed. I think you could have done without turning Jumbo into the bad guy.
Agreed,
You could have
yeah.
just kept the storyline as is, and him, the redemption, like the spaceship flying away on its own on it could be on autopilot.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Yeah, they
Stitch
coulda-
having-
yeah.
something like that
Yeah.
instead of
He still could have had a redemption
Yeah.
arc.
But he even straight up shot the picture of the family, and that was
I know, yeah, it was
destroying.
like
But
family.
I understand him having to destroy the house. 'cause
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
the
that was
point.
part of that. Yeah, when they were
and that's
arguing.
same with
Yeah.
yeah.
But and then one thing too, what Mark mentioned to me when we were driving back from Cabazon, a lot of the scenes are either a Stitch scene or a Lilo Nani scene. So the storylines are two scenes that are, two stories that are arcing and then eventually getting together. But in the cartoon, Stitch is adapting to the family with Lilo and Nani.
Yeah.
So it's actually working as Ohana, like it's a family. The whole thing with the ugly duckling, right? Like he's lost and now he's found. But now it's more like, okay, he's here and then they're there and then they're together and it's just happening one at a time. The action here and there keeps popping up. But I'll go back to what RJ said. I think the whole idea for maybe them saying that she's giving up to her neighbor and it's kind of probably opening up to more people in Hawaii. Like, hey, maybe the foster care, there is an answer or something, but there's still probably a stigma with people having bad cycles.
Yeah, this is something a lot of people also said that this movie is literally just propaganda.
It is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at the end. Well, anything Disney.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, in the sense of making the foster care system look better than it is.
Yeah.
They also took out a lot of the the thing in the original, the little poke and little funny things they did about tourism in Hawaii. They took that out in this one because Disney's trying to promote their new resort in Hawaii.
Yeah. New or renovated?
Someone said new.
Alani's been there, yeah.
Alani's been there. Or like another new one.
Okay.
But so
it is definitely
I'm just I dove deep into it, so I'm really everything's like just scrambled in my head now about like everything.
As a movie, as it's being shot, it was good.
As a movie, yeah, I enjoyed it as a movie.
I think if you take away the animated version, which is hard, it's very hard to do that, right? If you just watch it as is,
as a standalone,
yeah, just standalone.
Oh yeah,
I think it's great family movie.
Because even I saw. Oh, sorry.
No, go.
That's I did see someone's review about the movie saying like if the animated movie did not exist, he would think it was. He thinks that it would be good, but because it is not.
But it's not. Yeah, and it's really hard to not compare the two.
And a credit to the actor who played Nani. She made it very emotional. You can feel the separation and the pressure that she's having. Right. That one scene when you could feel the shot being like hazy and stuff because she's giving up Lilo to foster care. So you're like feel the
when
pain.
She's walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
And bubbles
everyone felt that. Everyone knows that. Like, damn, that's family being torn, and it's a reality kind of thing.
I think the actress who played Lilo.
Oh, the little girl.
Yeah,
so good.
She absolutely stole the show.
Yeah, so good. And Stitch did well.
CGI
animated well.
CGI
the animation in general, I think, is like seamless.
Right.
Like it looked real.
No, yeah. Because like
a better term.
Sonic held that bar up, and I think they need to do the same thing. Because Stitch looks with the furriness, the dog, but alien dog still there.
I didn't think it was that great.
Really?
Yeah.
You think you could have done better?
Not
you. No, I said they could have done better.
Well, first off, I learned this recently. This was supposed to be a directly to Disney Plus movie. Oh. So it had a smaller budget to begin with.
Why would
it's very apparent.
Snow White.
Why would they make it directed to, of course it's going to make money.
It had if this was correct what I saw, like $100 million budget, which seems pretty low.
Low, yeah.
So I'm not 100% sure on that.
Right.
But it was supposed to be a directed Disney Plus movie, and I feel like that's pretty apparent.
Wow.
And then once they decided to do it for theaters, they had to work with what they had.
But their marketing was like
small. It was very small.
No, they did so much marketing of putting Stitch out everywhere.
Like the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and
like all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like they must have spent
but it's
probably more than $100 million of marketing.
It was only all the marketing is only Stitch.
It's only Stitch, yeah. Well, you're not gonna throw because if you threw out like the girl who played Lilo or the girl who played Nani,
right? No one's gonna.
I think they should have thrown but you can do Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah, the two of them.
But what I think too, it was more like I don't know if you recall back when the cartoon was being released. A lot of the trailer of Stitch was being incorporated on like.
In other movies, other Disney properties,
right? When he like flew through Jasmine and Aladdin and all that
or
stuff.
on the chandelier for Sleeping Beauty,
Correct,
or Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast, or Snow White, he was surfing. So I think they were trying to do that
trying
part.
to mimic that.
Yeah, trying to mimicking it. But Stitch is iconic. You know that blue fur ball is Stitch.
This is your favorite.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. We're going to get to that, our favorite Disney movies.
But again, the cartoon way higher. I think the cartoon much more so. But I did like that they have little Easter eggs that they had 627, who was Leroy the bad Stitch.
The bad one.
Yeah, and then they have Angel. She was a highlight silhouette too from that. So maybe
that's the pink one, right?
The pink one. But they made my part
was
two.
Was it 627 Ruben?
625.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's the lazy yellow one?
That's Ruben.
That's Ruben.
That's the sandwich maker.
Yeah.
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 And then the social worker was the OG Nani.
Tia Carrera. Yeah.
Oh.
And did you catch the OG David?
The OG David.
He was there too.
He was the manager of the Luau.
I was waiting for David to dive in, all sexy like to stay.
He was funny
Stitch.
though.
But no, it was Nani saving Stitch and then running.
Yeah.
like,
It looked like
running across the
like-
water. Like
It reminded me of that scene from Blue Crush. Did you ever watch Blue Crush?
oh yeah.
She's like with Michelle Rodriguez and them. Excuse me.
That part I was like about to, but
I don't know if you noticed, like right after that when they're on the beach
Mm-hmm.
and
That ending scene.
yeah, and then I don't know why I saw it like so vividly when Nani's scratching Stitch, but it's so weird. Like you can tell that she's scratching something that's
Like-
not there. I was like, that's pretty bad.
Oh,
I
did
just
not
saw
see
that like immediately for some reason.
Especially how they came about with the name when he scratched the chair. And it
oh
was just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Stitch.
I don't remember how they came up with Stitch in the cartoon.
It was just
It's
off
just
the
like
top.
random,
Yeah, she was
right?
like, because she likes the fact that he's weird. He's weird, or she's weird. I'm sorry.
They're like to Leo, like, bro, you came over that off the dome.
I'm dome. Damn.
Off the top, dude. All the bars.
That's how it is with Darth Vader.
But
It's like you'll be
Yeah,
known as
Darth
Darth Vader.
Oh, yeah.
Vader.
Bro, you just came over that off the dome.
dude, Lilo and her, she's a masterclass. But all in all, yes, as a rating for a movie, I would do maybe an 8. I'd give it an 8.
I feel like it's pretty high.
Yeah, I was thinking like 6.5, 7.
6.
I give it a nice 6.9.
Well, what do you? So is a
7.
OG a 10 to you?
Yeah. Because remember, like what we're gonna message later is our Mount Rushmore of Disney.
Yeah.
Your transition.
In the Mount Rushmore, George Washington stands out. I feel like that's like the iconic picture. So Lilo and Stitch would be my George Washington pose.
I didn't
at
even
that.
know that you can think of it like that.
Because it has to be unranked.
Yeah,
But
but he
he'd be your
stands out.
first.
But yeah,
I
like
guess,
first,
yeah.
yeah. You see Stitch
If,
face.
if you had to rank them, Lilo and Stitch is your favorite movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, because, okay.
Yeah. There's a lot about it that really made.
Damn, it's a 10?
sense.
Like the animated? Yeah, it might be.
For the storyline and for the character. I think Stitch is such a good character as they created this like maniac type alien, but finds redemption and finds
Is
family.
Stitch the
is
ultimate
lost.
marketing tool?
In regards to like
Marketing in general. Stitch,
For Disney.
Olaf,
yeah, it's like
Minions.
Well, I mean,
I'm trying
Mickey
to think
Mouse.
about Disney, like
Yeah.
in general.
yeah,
Mickey
yeah.
and Minnie.
It's iconic when you see
Yeah, Mickey and Minnie.
because you can see the silhouette of his ears. You'll know that's Stitch, right? You can just see
true.
like that's Stitch. All kids know Stitch, and his voice stuff. Right, so
Oh my!
Oh, Samba. No punch
Wait, dude, what the heck is like? This is actually really good.
close your eyes and then
And then go,
it,
say
do it.
something.
go. The punch bug is good. Oh, it's good.
I was trying to think of more.
Yeah. Stitch lost.
Dude, it's so good. That's crazy.
But there were parts of the cartoon I was waiting for him to say, and then he would actually
I know.
say it.
Yeah, like
And I was like, oh, that's it right
like
there.
the first scene, right, when he was being interrogated or not interrogated, gonna be exiled.
Oh, yeah.
He's
and then he like cussed at them.
Yeah, that was word for word.
Part I was
That was
waiting
pretty
for.
much word for word.
yeah, that was word for word.
That part was word for word, and the very end when he's like, he's in the handcuffs. Ohana.
Oh yeah,
that part.
see,
That was word for word.
Is what part that I
I
really
found
like.
it.
Is-
On my own.
yeah, see that. Okay, that's close. Let me close my
I
eyes.
can't do it, dude.
small but broken.
Still
good.
Yeah. That's good. You should do the whole pod.
Was
It's
it-
Stitch
The whole
voice.
pod, just
Yeah.
like Stitch.
Oh, the scene where Stitch plays music like on the
the
record and then
Elvis.
opens his mouth.
Open his mouth. Yeah.
I didn't like how
She didn't know.
Nani was kind of like just she was like so nonchalant about
Yeah.
it.
I know.
I wanted her
Yeah.
to be like,
yeah, that
Like-
stoic face. Like
yeah.
I wanted more Elvis. Like Stitch dressed
Oh.
up as Elvis.
that was one thing I was wondering too. Like remember when
Out
she
of
was
the
trying
budget.
That's true. Yeah.
to make a costume?
You still gotta. That's still
yeah,
That's
moving
true. They still
around,
gotta animate that.
acting, yeah,
that's a licensing thing.
yeah.
Probably. I don't know. It seems like it would be.
Because
Like-
you're the image
Yeah,
of Elvis. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I agree. That's actually true. Because I think Vegas actors be the same way too.
I liked how like one thing they changed was Pleakley and Jumbo doing the
disguise.
as like real humans, which
Yeah.
I thought that's great.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm like, I don't know. I'm
I think it's like
Teetering
it's
on-
smart.
on
It's
that one.
smart. Like I understand why they had to do that.
More realism because they had to be disguised.
less CGI also.
Yeah,
That's
true.
100% the
That's
reason
absolutely
also.
why, yeah.
Because the director was pushing for actual disguises on their alien
Completely?
form.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the OG way.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
Okay.
that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
But,
And that's more
yeah.
funny and iconic too, because like Pleakley is trying to
Pleakley's
assimilate.
first joke when he was like, "I'm studying the I can't do a Pleakley voice.
Yeah.
like I'm studying a human, half cow, half boy, and he's in a cowboy outfit. That's so funny. That's
yeah.
great comedy.
Yeah. They hit a lot of good punchlines. I think a lot of new punchlines worked out as well for this one. But okay, if I rethink my revision, not a solid 8, but it's at a 7.9, 7.8.
It's 0.1 difference. Wow.
Exactly.
That's I'm gonna hold at 6.9,
Yeah.
6.69.
I'd say he's about saying 6 some.
Oh yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I would say this one.
But then speaking of which, then what are your top Disney movies?
It's Disney and Pixar.
Yeah. So you're Mount Rushmore. So you're 4 in no particular order, correct?
Yeah. No. So Mount Rushmore is top 4 unranked.
Unranked. Yeah. I was thinking about this because you can also include Pixar, right?
Yeah, you would have to include Pixar.
Yeah. There's a lot of good movies because
I'm just gonna be
influential.
shooting some off just to say Toy Story.
Nah,
No.
not for me.
Same, dude. I don't think I have Toy Story in there.
Not that or Cars.
I don't like Cars.
Yeah. For me, it's gonna be like Lilo and Stitch, Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6 over
Yeah.
Toy Story? Any of
Yeah.
the Toy Stories?
Yeah,
Oh man.
because like the soundtrack was really good, the animation was really good.
It's the same animation.
No, I mean Pixar style, but like San Francisco design, the superhero design over toys.
Let's see.
Lion
Up.
King.
The first one I can think of that's on mine is Tarzan,
Oh,
because I don't think there's a better soundtrack in anywhere.
Collins.
Phil Collins is fucking cooked, dude.
Yeah. Did he win? He won. I think.
And if he
won.
didn't, he deserves to
Mm.
have.
Avengers Infinity War.
Oh fuck! You have to include Marvel. So they're including Disney,
mean,
like Star Wars,
technically-
also.
Yeah, because like
All right, let's not include.
you should do animation only.
Yeah, I would say not Marvel, no Star Wars.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
He likes double teamed.
No. I
Eddie's
just feel like,
$1 million
no,
cook-off.
I feel like it'd be such like a bad thing to put in the
Live
Disney
action
movies.
no the
Disney
original
Channel movies?
the Disney the original fuck Disney Channel original movies.
Yeah.
Let's watch a Disney Channel movie.
Goofy
But
movie.
actually, High School Musical.
Fuck. High School Musical is pretty good, dude. Soaring.
Is it top 4 though? We need like a list just so then we can be like oh that one.
Okay. Let's
Let's go
do
by
it by
era.
That's what I
Yeah,
was saying.
eras.
Like that's what I was gonna.
let's
Fire
go with the
Snow,
Renaissance.
like,
The Renaissance Disney.
Snow White, princess movies in general.
Yeah.
Fuck, Mulan.
Mulan.
Oh, Mulan.
Oh wait.
Like Cinderella.
Oh man,
Aladdin though.
Aladdin. Yeah. and then you
Mulan
have,
might,
like, the-
might be in mine.
Yeah. Mulan was actually good though.
Maybe.
Hmm.
And then you have like the Pixar movies, right? So another one that I was thinking is Ratatouille. I love Ratatouille.
Incredibles.
Frozen, Tango. Oh,
that's a good one,
Incredibles.
yeah. Incredibles 1. Number 2 was good, but number 1.
Y'all keep riffing. I'm just gonna look up.
What about like that? Do you like Raya,
No,
Which one's that?
the dragon? Raya, the
Low-key-
last dragon.
Disney
I don't
has
even know
been
that.
slipping of
I don't remember.
recent.
Yeah, that was a recent one. That was like during COVID, like 2020. Wally, did you like Wally?
It hit the theme is too
Wow,
too serious.
Wow, so serious.
Nah, no, pretty good.
Yeah.
Or you know what's a good one is Treasure Planet. I really like.
I can't
See,
the older
I've been.
ones.
I talked about that again. I really want to watch Treasure Planet again because I recalled it
Oh
being.
my god,
good.
the list I looked up is like starting from like it's like real Disney movies.
Team
Old Yeller.
Willie.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, it's like Davy Crockett and the River Pirates. Now, let me get
That's
to the
Disney?
real shit.
Yeah, it is because the Davy Crockett Island in Disneyland. Goofy movies.
Peter Pan,
The Goofy movie.
Hook, dude.
Fantasia.
Hook with
It was good too.
Hook with
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Is that an actual?
It's
Disney?
Disney.
That's
It's
Disney.
Disney.
Is that hooked also with?
Because I was not even thinking of like real movies, like.
That's why I was
not
only thinking
animated
animated
movies.
a lot more. Like
But then the Disney Channel movies,
yeah,
right?
Roger Rabbit.
Little Mermaid,
Yeah.
DuckTales,
I feel like a lot of people are just not gonna agree with whatever we say.
I'm just like coming out with movies that I'm just
I
like
know, yeah,
saying
just
movies,
in
Beauty. So
general.
like then like the 90s. So it's like Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin,
Hercules.
Like I don't think any.
Hercules.
That was a
Maybe
good one.
Hercules. But a lot of these classics, I don't think I'm gonna put in mine
Really?
because I'm not like.
Hocus Pocus.
It's not like I'm rewatching Beauty and the
Fuck.
Beast or the OG Snow White.
What about sport movies that are Disney?
I remember I told you I
Cool
wanted to.
Runnings. Remember the
Yeah,
Titans?
that's one of my favorite ones. Cool Runnings.
Remember the Titans? That's gotta. I think that's gonna be in my Mount Rushmore.
Remember Titans?
Yeah.
Remember?
I don't remember.
Sister Act.
Is that Disney?
That's Disney. What the
That's
heck?
not Disney.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
But Sister
No
Act
way.
2. I like Sister Act
Is
2.
Air Bud Disney?
Yeah, that's Air. That's
Mighty
the thing.
Ducks.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's what I was
Nah,
gonna put
see,
in
now
my
we're cooking.
Rushmore.
Now Angels in the
My-
Outfield.
How about we make like a House of Representatives?
Yeah, all 360 whatever of them.
Put a bracket. This state has the basketball movies. Damn. Actually, there's way
Oh.
too much.
I recently watched it.
Dumbo.
No, a Goofy movie.
Yeah. No need to call names.
But like, because especially as a father now, I think
Yeah.
we talked about this. But it hits
Yeah.
because Goofy.
Does everything
First
he
of
does.
all, if you've watched it recently, Goofy is black. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. He is
Gosh.
he is a
The
black
whole
man.
podcast, are you gonna find a voice? Gorge.
But literally, in a Goofy movie or the second one,
Extreme
whatever.
Goofy movie.
Yeah, Extreme Goofy movie.
Yeah.
First, yeah, it's very
When
much
he goes to
marketed to
college.
like the X
Which
Games.
is which? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one when he
Yeah.
goes to college. But literally, the movie opens up with him in a do rag hitting a gong. Okay, and then
I don't
and then
remember.
he starts off
Yeah.
at a cook off.
I know.
He's black. He's black.
I think. But he. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what other stuff.
And you're trying to
happened.
tell me Roxanne?
No, because he
ain't a
also does.
light-skinned
He also does Boogie
babe?
Nights, or he was doing
Exactly.
Boogie Dancing. Yeah, but that reminded me of like a John Travolta type kind of thing, as he was Boogie
Maybe.
Nights. Yeah,
God, I'm still going down, but that's up there for me also.
yeah. I think you should have your representatives. Your Disney originals. You got
Senate.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
We go smaller.
Treasure Island also. Treasure Planet.
Treasure
Oh,
Island. Oh, no, Pirates of
Hunchback
the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
Those
dude, I
were
do.
good.
I do love me some
Oh.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Dun, dun, dun,
I do love me a little Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
That-
dun, bum, 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 bum,
And I remember
bum,
watching
bum, bum,
Pirates of the Caribbean
bum,
at the
bum,
El
bum,
Capitan
bum,
Theater.
bum, bum.
Like I fell in love. I
watched,
those series.
Keira Knightley.
What's the dude's name that did the music?
Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer. Yeah, I went
Yeah.
to his concert at Crypto,
yeah.
and when they played Pirates of the Caribbean, first of all,
It's
it's so good. Yeah,
dun.
and then he says when Hans Zimmer he's like explaining it, he said when he did Gladiator, he was doing the music at the same time as Pirates of the Caribbean, so there's a lot of similarities between
Yeah.
it. So he played them back to back, and they actually do sound very similar.
Like the notes.
This
were
is
hitting.
really hard. How are we gonna do just
I
4?
know.
Then I just even thought about too. Like I love the Indiana Jones movies too.
I don't.
What?
I really don't.
I prefer.
I like the ride, and that's about it.
what?
Flubber.
Flubber.
Damn, I don't
Honey,
know.
I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh,
That's
dude.
not. Is that Disney?
The
Well, I
Parent
mean, they had
Trap.
that thing at next to Space Mountain.
Oh, shoot, you're right. And now it's Captain
No
Nemo.
way. The Water Boy's a Disney movie?
No way.
No way.
We should. Okay, that's your other representative.
What is like what?
Yeah, that's a Disney
Just
movie.
tells you that Disney bought everything.
Bugs Life.
Yeah, I remember Bugs Life. That was
Tarzan. Fuck. Okay, gun to head. If I had to do it right now, it's gonna be Tarzan, Ratatouille, Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah.
Specifically, Curse of the Black Pearl, the first one,
Yeah, that was a good one.
and then
I need a refresher on all of them.
I
but
think
I'm just
Remember
gonna
the
say-
Titans.
I'll tell you.
If I had to like gun to head right now, it would be
Remember
those 4.
Titans.
For sure. Of like the animated one,
Mhm.
so I think I pulled something from everything there. So
Yeah.
the animated one, Tarzan, Pixar, Ratatouille,
Ratatouille, live action,
live action,
Pirates.
Pirates,
Uh-huh.
and then sports.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
okay, I like that.
I did it. There we
Okay.
go. Okay.
Okay,
pick
that's
your
good
animated
categories.
movie.
Yeah, that's a
pick
good
your
category.
animated movie. Pick your
Your live action,
live action.
your
I'm just
sport,
gonna-
Your Pixar.
yeah, and your sport.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can think like that right now, but
You can revise it.
two in. I am gonna put Lilo and Stitch in mine,
Oh.
and then Mulan.
Yeah,
I think Mulan would be. I can't. I would have to take out Tarzan. I don't think I could.
or it could be an honorable mention. That's kind of like right there.
And then I think I might do Toy Story.
Really, really like Toy Story.
I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, Pixar. Like, if it might have to be Toy Story.
Yeah.
Let me look up just Pixar movies because I feel like we're
Maybe that'll help me. Yeah.
Inside Out.
I didn't even watch it.
You didn't see Inside
You
Out?
want Bing bong, bing bong. I've never balled so much in my life.
Okay,
Yeah.
the Knicks will win. That's all right. I'm waiting for the Knicks too. All right.
Okay, so if you can't do those ones, what about a live action?
Name some.
So we're not going to include the Marvel. We're not going to include the Star
No,
Here,
Wars.
let me do Pixar real quick. So we have Incredibles,
Bugs
Big
Life.
Hero 6, fucking Bolt,
Oh, I don't recall that one.
I remember that.
Soul, Ratatouille, Luca,
That's
cute.
Up,
See, I was thinking
Elemental,
because
Monsters Inc.,
oh fuck.
Coco. Fuck.
Is Coco Pixar?
Yeah, it's considered Pixar. That's a really good movie. That might be an honorary mention. That's another movie I cry in.
Damn,
Finding
Monsters.
Nemo.
Oh man.
You
You just tell me find my
Yeah.
answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monsters University. Oh, Bugs Life.
I think I'm putting Finding Nemo in mine.
Instead
That's
of your...
And as is Pixar.
Okay. Okay, now you run through his live actions.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm going through. There's only 28.
We should have had the list in front of
Yeah,
us
we should have.
to
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
There's so many freaking Toy Stories.
Because it's good.
They're going to
That's
make a
true.
new one, too.
They
There's
are.
another
Yeah.
new one. I just thought
They
of
might
it.
be squeezing it now.
Turning
No, it is,
Red.
it is. Turning Red. That's okay.
Coco. Yeah, Incredibles. And then Wall-E. Okay.
Wow.
Live. I feel like if I look up live action Disney movies, I'm just going to get like Lion King.
Oh,
Like
the
the
most
most
all
recent.
the recent
the
ones.
live
You know what I
action.
Did
mean?
you like Tron?
No. Not enough to... There's... Actually, I would say I just didn't like Tron.
You didn't like Tron?
I'm throwing
Yeah.
Eddie's $1 million cook-off
I
in
knew
mine.
it. I knew it.
This is my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. So what's your
You
last
like
piece?
one.
The last piece is your sports. Oh wait, that is sport. So then you need
I
to
would
back
say
to
that is
live
sport.
action. Yeah.
What was the other one I'm thinking? Or High School Musical.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's a solid picks.
Moana. I don't know.
No,
I feel like
I liked
if
it.
that came out when I was younger,
it would have
I
stuck.
feel like these movies like after a certain age, like
They don't hit.
yeah, not as much
Yeah.
for sure. Like
Would you have considered Frozen?
that
Yeah,
one.
the
Oh
Frozen
man,
and
actually, I
Tangled.
watched the first Frozen like so many times.
Yeah. So you're now over it, kind of thing.
I think
Right
the
now,
music
yeah,
is so
but
good in Frozen.
I think
the
it's
first
really good.
Frozen.
First Frozen. Yeah.
The like beginning, like the da 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 da. Da.
Yeah.
First Frozen is really good.
Her
Yeah.
epic transition too when she
Let it
changed dress. Yeah, when she let it go. Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah, the solid picks.
What about
In
yours?
Summer.
Well, I got Stitch on the top.
I think Lilo and Stitch. And
Mighty Ducks for me. It's gonna be Mighty Ducks.
Yeah,
but I
that
think
makes sense for you.
D2 was
What's the
I
one
like
against the?
the private school college kind of looking thing.
That's the first
That's
one.
D3.
That's D3.
Yeah. First one was a U.S. team. Yeah.
Against the Russians.
I can't remember if it was a Russian, but it was a U.S. team, and then the other one was I might get them mistaken. I think D2 was the Russian one, so it was the international U.S. team.
Yeah.
And then D3 became.
What's the one when the brothers come in at the end and just fuck shit up?
They always come with
But yeah.
they always come in like the. Basham Brothers.
Yeah.
Basham Brothers, yeah. So I got that one. I got Stitch. My Pixar. Damn.
I would argue for that. Like for instance, I put Pirates of the Caribbean. Just put all of it in there.
Yeah, and that's
So you
why I
put Toy
put
Story. Put all Toy Story.
I'm
For
completely-
Mighty Ducks,
Yeah.
Put all Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
It's
I'm-
fair.
putting Pirates as
What was
my
mine
thing.
again?
You had Lilo and Stitch. You had
Did I put Finding Nemo?
yeah,
Or is
Yeah.
this-
Finding Nemo as your Pixar.
So you Finding Nemo, Finding Dory,
$1 Million Cook-Off.
High School Musical.
All right, take off Eddie's $1 million cook. Even though I love the movie, put in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I'm putting Pirates there too.
Pirates
closely
is
aligned.
that good. It's in all. That's our
I
one.
love the Pirates.
That's our one thing that we all agree on.
Dude, that's peak CGI also.
Yeah,
Dude,
everything.
like at that time, like what's his name again?
Johnny Depp.
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones.
Oh,
Davy
yeah.
Jones Locker. Yeah, I was like, is it Davy Jones? But yeah, he looks so good in that movie.
Well, even the beginning. Remember when the skeleton, when they transition from the moonlight and become skeletons. That's pretty good. Then his hand gets stuck into the thing.
When I played
That's the same.
violin in middle school.
You play. Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
I
dun,
played
dun,
that so many times.
Really?
Yeah. But I think that's also like
can you play
helped,
now?
I wonder if it could. Maybe. Actually, I haven't touched
Do
a
you
violin
have-
so long.
Do you have your violin?
No, I know. It's at my parents' house. But that, and weirdly, Indiana Jones were the songs we like played all the time.
Oh yeah.
So, but I loved Pirates of the Caribbean.
I everything about Pirates, the action, the story, the characters, the design is really good too. I got a jar of sand. Johnny Depp.
That is about the worst pirate I've ever heard of. But you have heard of it.
Yeah, his quip joke kind of thing makes it for the movie.
Johnny Depp was so good.
Yeah. Did you like him at Lone Ranger? That was a Disney movie too.
It was?
Yeah.
I was thinking of trying to think of other movies he's even in.
In
Like
Disney?
21 Jump Street.
Is Edward Scissorhands?
Oh yeah.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Is it Disney?
Yeah. I don't know if that's Disney,
No, but
but he was in it.
he's in it. Yeah.
Rango.
Rango. I remember watching Rango in Spanish class.
What?
We watched it
So
in
it's all Spanish?
Yeah. So I don't think it was even Johnny Depp we were listening to.
He's talented.
Oh, Disney.
we can come back to that. It's a long
That might
list.
be it. Well, no, because if we were to do this like bracket style, one we would never be able. We would get roasted for days.
No, we can
and
do
it'd be impossible to seed.
if down the road we do like an episode with like all the cousins, just jumble up all this Disney information and categorizing them. I think it'll be chaotic.
I think it would be chaotic.
Yeah, but good chaotic. It's like everybody just bashing on each other's lists essentially.
You could ask me the same question like next week. I might have a different answer.
Oh, for
also.
sure. By the end of the podcast, you can have a different answer, or you can find a different. No, there are other movies as well. But yeah, I guess that's a solid list that I
Yeah.
have.
Well, when
What do we do after? Okay. Oh, Angels game.
Oh, yeah.
Transition. God.
The next day. So come
There's-
Saturday.
There's correlation, right? Disney, Anaheim, Angels. There you go.
Yeah.
I wish it was Anaheim Angels.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, Los Angeles Angels.
Only
Anaheim.
one person in the world wants to call them Los Angeles Angels.
The
And
owner.
it's the one person that matters. Senor
Sell
Moreno.
the team.
You just
All right.
wear the shirts next week.
I know.
Sell the
Yeah.
team.
No, I have a sell this team.
Sell the team.
I have a sell the team shirt.
Yeah, we're looking at it this way.
When you guys started texting about that, first of all, you texted in the morning any plans for the day. And
Uh-huh.
no one replied. And then you texted about the Angels. And then everyone replied.
Yeah, so I texted, it was just a group chat of me, Chris, and Dial. And then I said Angel game. Or interest checked Angel game tonight. And then I was like, I'll throw it in the cousin one.
Yeah.
I was expecting only maybe Dial and Chris would have been down.
Right.
And then you
Those-
said, oh, Jackie suggested that.
Yeah.
And then it just snowballed into everyone.
We became an 11 party crew.
Dude, I was reading it and I was like, Jacqueline was like, just go. And I was like, okay, my thing was if Kevin had gotten the suite, that was my deciding factor. Then I would have just done it.
If he did get sweet, would you still also bring Emerson?
No.
You're in the suite.
I wouldn't have brought him.
Really?
Do you have the headphones?
Yeah, RJ got them for
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Could have broke him in.
There's like the things I wouldn't bring him to right now are like Disneyland or like any like amusement park, crowded place like that.
Right.
Movie theater or a sporting event.
Like if it's
/
compact.
concert.
If it's compact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet. After he gets his like vaccines and maybe.
That's fair.
Don't trust me, I want to. So bad. So
Yeah,
but
you
it's
got
for him.
But yeah, so he started it, right? You're
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who they play? I don't even know who they played.
The Marlins.
Marlins.
Yeah.
I know they lost because y'all are jinxes.
No,
They
we
haven't
talked
lost
about
since
this.
we finally go to a game and they haven't won since.
Yeah.
They're on a 3-game losing streak after their 8-game winning streak.
You know what that means? We have to go to Vegas again and put money on them again or against them
Yeah.
so that they win.
This is
But
true.
as soon as that happens,
This is
they're
true.
gonna lose.
No, then we win. We win the money.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
It's a
for me.
win-win. Yeah. Yeah. So Saturday, what happened was Jackie gets the idea too that she wants to go to the game, bring JJ for his first baseball game. So it was early. me and my parents were like, oh yeah, let's all go. We'll go. There's no plans. Let's figure it out. That's when everything manifested in the group chat. The
It's
suite.
so easy to go to.
It was cheap.
It's
It was
close.
super cheap. Yeah, I would have loved the suite though. The
it's
suite
not
would have been
hot.
perfect.
Right? I don't think it was hot. It was nice.
No,
Yeah.
no. But then we ended up also buying JJ his first baseball glove and
It's
baseball
like a
bat.
rite of passage.
Yeah,
You know
got
what I'm
him the
saying?
whole gear.
That's like a big moment
right.
in
Gotta-
life. Yeah.
We
in
should-
my opinion.
And he also I got a hat, his first Angels hat too from Tito Mark. So he was all geared out.
Snapback or fitted?
Strap.
Strapped.
Yeah. Then I
I'd say
think he
fitted was like a 6 3/4.
actually I didn't take this.
I'm trying to think of how
That's
small.
way bigger than
Oh, it's bigger? Oh, damn.
6 3/4.
So what's this?
What's that size?
Dude,
Snapback.
that average adults are a 7.
Yeah.
What? That's an average adult is 7. We just all have giant heads. I know I have a big
With
head.
hair. Adds more.
No, even still,
Yeah.
But even still,
my normal is 7 3/8. Yeah,
Really?
we actually do have big heads. It's just
all
crazy.
of us. Yeah, for those on the pod or watching, all of us have a different hat size.
Yeah, we do.
Mark has a 7 1/4,
Uh-huh.
7 3/8, 7 1/2, 7 5/8.
Yeah.
So we cannot share hats.
No, we can't.
Anyways,
But even actually, you know what? Speaking of hat size or head size, JJ's head fit with the nacho, the nacho
Not your helmet.
helmet. Yeah.
oh, not the ice cream helmet. That's
no,
too
no,
small.
no. That's like a
But
piggy
the
size.
nacho- okay.
Yeah.
That gives me perspective.
Put it
then.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
The big nacho ball.
Okay,
hat.
that's not
Yeah.
like that's obviously small. He's a small human.
Yeah, so it fitted for him. So he was geared out. I think he got his first glizzy at the park.
Does he like understand?
Oh, no,
or
no,
appreciate
he had a
baseball?
hamburger.
Not.
He does not.
No.
I was,
No,
I was
but
talking
he-
about the glizzy. He did not
Oh.
get a glizzy.
No, he just had a hamburger.
But does he appreciate / understand baseball?
Not
At least
watching
understand.
it. Yeah, he doesn't
Like it?
follow watching, but he'll do it. He'll do the actions.
Yeah, like that's okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's
So
good.
he does the batting form. He'll do. He'll know to want to put his hand in the glove, but because he's seen us put our finger out, so he tries to do the same thing, but all his fingers are out like this, so he can't even grip the
that's
glove
fine.
to
I
go
don't
down.
do finger out. Is he when he's this age? You can tell he's right-handed or left-handed.
Oh, dude! So we caught this too. So before, it always looked like he was left-handed. He was through left, bold left, did stuff with his left hand. All of a sudden now, throwing with his right
Do you
and
think
like
it's because
throwing with his.
all
right
of you
well.
guys are right? Oh, is Kevin left-handed?
Kevin's left-handed.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I thought he was ambidextrous. I thought he was gonna throw him
Anyone
left.
left-handed? Your parents?
My dad is.
Really?
Is it genetic?
It is genetic.
Oh, so maybe he is left-handed, and maybe he's just copying like you
Us, yeah.
or like someone else that's right-handed.
Because even if he like bats, he's batting
Dude, switch hitter.
right-handed. Yeah, he goes like this. You've seen when he stands. He stands like this.
I mean, he just goes around.
Yeah. But okay. So also the reason why we ended up going to the Angel game too was Jackie wanted to see the fireworks. That's the only reason why she wanted to go to the
They
Angel
always
game.
have fireworks
Every
right?
Saturday.
Yeah, and so that did not disappoint. The fireworks like went off.
Dude, you get, on my video when I was recording, you can hear Jackie's like, "Wow! Oh my god!"
Dude, she was
Like she doesn't go to Disneyland
she
and
was
see
tripping
this
out.
fireworks.
No,
Like
but the
Disneyland
fireworks-
could never.
But we had a good spot too. The fireworks was just like right there.
Oh yeah, we were close
It was
because they're shooting from the parking lot, and then we're up against like the fence, like
You know where the Yakult,
looking at the parking lot,
Oh, where Yakult is.
yeah, where the Yakult is.
so we can see where they're firing it from. We're so close.
And so there was also fireworks behind us, and Jackie was tripping out. She goes, "Oh my gosh, I don't know where to look."
Oh yeah, they're from the rocks too.
Yeah.
So it's from both sides.
She was tripping out. Let's just say,
nice though.
she was on a good roll. But it lasted long. The fireworks was entrancing.
You guys moved down seats, or you stayed in your assigned seats?
No, we gave up because they kept losing. They were losing already.
Well, it was like the 6th inning.
Oh, you
like
guys
they had already started
You just left your
away.
seats and we were just
exploring.
going around.
Yeah.
That's the best part of like as a non-Angels fan. When we go, I don't need to really watch the game. I'd rather
Right.
just explore the.
And now too, there's a new
Stadium.
like little section with Pac-Man. You can do free arcade games right there
It's
too.
like Bandai, right?
Yeah. Oh, there you go, Bandai. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Bandai stuff. So they spent the most time there at the Bandai section, and then we ended up at the Coors bar, just watching on the screen at that point.
Yeah, we're in the game.
Behind
At
us,
the game.
on the screen.
Well, you can't see the actual game from where we are.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
easy
you
on
could
the
just
screen.
walk around like this.
And
That's
then,
the thing,
and then
like,
his
it's-
mom was
it's the
watching
vibes.
King Kong.
Yeah, we're all watching baseball. Mom was looking at Godzilla vs King Kong the
Yeah.
whole time.
They were on one of the
Yeah, there was
TVs.
probably beside
Did
it.
you
so-
ask them to put it on?
No,
It
no.
was just on.
It was just
Wow,
on.
what a perfect movie.
Yeah, and then at one point too, she stopped sitting. She got close to the TV to get a good view for it. But I
Have your
think
parents
all
been
in
to a
all,
baseball game before?
yeah,
They have?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think you know,
Other than the Dreamers.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, for the Angels games.
Okay.
But now that I think about it too, I think every game that they've gone to was a loss. So I think maybe they're the bad luck.
Maybe they
They're
need
the bad juju.
Let's tell a story about RJ.
You're not going to a game anymore either.
No, we went and they won against the Dodgers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah,
But
see?
there was one bobblehead night. I think it was just you, me, and Jacqueline a few years ago.
It was Star Wars night.
Star Wars night.
Oh, okay.
And leaving the stadium, RJ somehow stepped in dog poop.
Huh? In
Yeah.
the park?
And they lost that game, and then he stepped in
outside.
dog poop. Yeah, like in the outside, right?
Okay.
Outside of the stadium.
You sure it's dog poop?
And then how many
Yes.
games did they lose after that? It was a
like
lot.
the 14 or something. 14 in a row.
Yeah, it was really bad. Y'all should not be going to games.
I will say though, I've gone to an Angels game where they won. I still haven't gone to a Ducks game and
Where they won?
Yeah, that's still my bad luck streak, I guess. That's the only thing.
I think I'd rather right now. I'd rather go to a Ducks game than an Angels game.
Because of heat or
No, I just
just entertainment?
yeah, entertainment factor.
Yeah. But I agree. Like when you go to the Angels game, obviously JJ gets fussy. You have so much to
He
do.
has so
You
much.
can
You just walk around. He can
look for
be
food.
loud and people don't
Yeah,
care.
He was
That's the best
he
part.
was loud. He was yelling at one point, but then they're like, "All right, let's go walk to the Bandai."
So if we were to go with like Emerson, no strollers, right? So I'd have to carry him like the baby carrier. 'Cause
Correct.
Obviously, I'm not gonna carry him the whole time.
Well, I mean,
I
no.
could.
If we had the suite, can you bring the stroller?
No.
No.
I don't think strollers are allowed. I think
In
you have
general,
to,
yeah.
you have
really?
to baby carry them,
Gotcha.
which is fine. And then earphones on.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Paint his face. Angels.
Bring a bottle.
Bottle.
Dude, we're like a baby bottle to
Oh,
feed
okay.
him.
I thought like
We're
alcohol bottle.
we're doing
Baby
Emerson's
bottle pop.
Yeah.
we're doing Emerson's passport tomorrow because babies still need identification to fly.
Mm-hmm.
So for Chicago, we need that. And there's so many perks about flying with a baby. Obviously, the sucky part is you're flying with a baby,
Right.
but like you get like an extra carry-on. You can check in the stroller and a car seat
space too.
for free. The liquid amount.
Right.
You can go over the liquid amount. So kind of fire.
Perks, yeah. So he's gonna get a picture taken.
Yeah,
Can you
so-
get him to like pay attention? And, like,
We're gonna figure it out. They did say like there's like a clause if the baby is capable of opening their eyes, they'd like them
But
to.
he's
But if
Asian.
not, damn.
I'm just kidding.
But I remember seeing my passport from because I went to the Philippines when I was like about a year old.
Okay.
So
Do you have it? Do you
I don't
still
have it now, but my parents still have it, and like yeah, I'm like my eyes are just fucking closed, and I'm like I'm a baby in the picture. I'm like how are they gonna?
Yeah.
And the passport lasts for 5 years.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
When
That's
you're a
good.
baby.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. But yeah, we're doing that tomorrow.
You better send the picture immediately after. Let's see this.
Hopefully his eyes are open because he's so cute.
But you might be sleepy though too.
We'll see.
Or are you taking it in the daytime?
I think our appointment's at like 10:30.
Yeah.
To go to like USPS for that. Look how zesty KAT is. No, not
KAT.
there.
I've
Yeah,
never
just-
heard anyone.
I thought I saw Carol Anthony Towns.
KAT.
you.
Cat.
Yeah.
Just say
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone say KAT.
Oh yeah, that guy. That's how.
Yeah, give him some
Little
RESPECT as well.
But he's very zesty.
Yeah, he is. Even the way he talks.
I saw something that it's Carl Anthony is his
That's
first
his name. Yeah.
and then
KAT.
I always pronounced it as like Carl Anthony Towns, so I thought Anthony Towns was his last name.
That's what you think.
Like a
yeah.
hyphen.
Yeah,
Hyphenated?
yeah,
Yeah. But,
But
his
it's
first name
Carl
is
Anthony,
hyphenated.
and then it's Towns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, KAT.
This that threw me off. I was like KAT.
Maybe KC. There's a
KCP?
KCP. There's a case.
Yeah, the KCP.
There's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I was.
Yeah,
thinking.
that was
With letters, and you announce it. You
The former
don't. You don't
Pope.
say.
Yeah, you don't say unless you're Filipino.
Yeah.
Creeks over there.
I think let's save the question for next week because
Getting
we're good on time right now, and
Good? Okay.
I think having Merz answer that question would be pretty good too.
Would be fun. Oh, that would be funny actually.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for now. Good pod. A lot of Disney talk. I think we need to revisit that in some capacity.
I think so.
by organizing it in a way that doesn't make it chaotic. But I think no matter what, it's going to be chaotic.
No, but I think we should, like you mentioned, you should have at least the movies present so we know, not just rambling off
right.
of what it is.
open up Disney Plus. We're watching everything.
Everything, we're watching
Starting-
Disney. Period.
Starting off with $1 million
start at,
I think I'll start with Pirates.
Oh, dude, that's gonna take a
no,
long
we're
time.
going in order. Start at Steamboat Willie or Oswald.
Oswald.
All
He
right,
was pre.
Yeah,
But he was
right?
not Disney. He was
at the time.
yeah.
Actually, wait.
No, Walt created him with Universal, I think,
yeah,
and he
okay.
could not get the rights for him. He's one of my favorite characters, too, Oswald.
really?
Yeah.
I don't like
Like,
any
He
of the,
loves
like,
going
old ones.
into just walking into California Adventure. There he is. All right, I'm good.
Speaking of which,
Got my fix.
left
Chip,
side.
Chip and Dale not being brothers, crazy.
That threw me off when
Crazy.
you posted
What?
that.
Yeah.
Sorry, before we end, what
Yeah,
is
Chip
this?
and Dale. So Disney Parks, the official Instagram account for
What is- yeah.
Disney Parks, posted, was it yesterday or the day before?
For-
It was like National Siblings Day. Did y'all say anything to your sibling, by the way? No.
I didn't even know it was
Yeah,
National
I
Sibling
mean,
Day.
I was more surprised about that.
Yeah, they posted like Chip and Dale are not brothers. They're
Correct.
just best friends.
Breast friends. Yeah.
Okay. But what?
I didn't. Yeah, that threw me off. When
Speaking
they-
of, did you see that new movie, Chip and Dale movie?
Chip and Dale's.
Chip
Or-
and Dale,
Oh,
what
okay.
we're talking about right
yeah,
now.
yeah. I was like, I didn't know there was a movie.
No.
It was the one that's like half.
Oh wait, yes, the live action one.
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
They made fun of the Sonic one too.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
in it.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
I completely thought this was a D's Nuts joke coming.
no, you seen it?
No.
It was on Disney Plus.
It's pretty good actually.
Eddie Sandberg's like.
Oh yeah,
crew.
he's
He's one of the
and
voice
he's one of the
actors?
voices.
Yeah, he's one of the voices.
Is
It's
he Chip,
actually good.
is he Chip or Dale? That's a
I
big question.
Don't remember.
Yeah.
But-
He seems more like a Dale. I'm just saying.
yeah. And no, that's good. Go watch it. It's actually
Okay.
good.
It's on Disney Plus,
yeah.
I imagine.
We'll put that in the
Yeah.
marathon.
All right, we'll see you all next week. Links, you know where to find them. You know where to find us. Subscribe, like, comment.
And Mers will be here next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Late.
A paina.